Hello everyone, my name is Vigorous Void, and today I will present you with my first ever video on this channel. My channel will be primarily focused on all things Destiny. I might do some other things here or there, but pretty much only subscribe to this channel if you want all things Destiny. Today, I'm going to introduce a new series, well, the first of my series, and before I begin, I want to explain some things. First of all, I am recording most of my things from my cell phone. It is pretty high quality because I am using a pretty good mic, but nonetheless, if I seem a little bit off on things, it's because I'm also doing everything unscripted. So most of the stuff that I'm talking about is coming directly from what enters my mind first. So I apologize if I'm not as formal. I hope to script most of my content in the future, but for episode 1, I just want to get things out there and really begin this channel. I really feel like this could be an awesome journey with everybody. So without further ado, let's begin. Oh, and one more thing. I do not have an Elgato or any game capture device whatsoever, so most of the footage you will be seeing is coming straight from my Xbox 30-second recorder. I know that's a little bit, not as high quality as some of the other YouTubers out there, but it's what we're dealing with. And for the content that I'm going to bring you guys, I really hope you'll, accept these certain conditions. Now, let's begin with the first episode. Sunbreakers versus golden guns. This is a topic that I've wanted to cover pretty much anywhere for a long time. I have been ridiculed by many of my friends for researching this, they have made fun of me, and now I feel like I'm actually going to do something with my research. I'm going to bring it out to you guys. So what research have I conducted? Well, I felt like that Sunbreakers were just doing a little bit more damage than Golden Gun. I play all subclasses equally as much as I can, mainly on my own time for Blade Dancer and Golden Gun, but we'll get to that in a second. As I was playing on my Titan, because I don't play on him as much, I noticed that Sunbreakers just do a little bit more damage, not only in terms of how many hammers they could do, how much damage hammers could do, but in terms of like what they had. They had Melting Point, they had the Overshield when you stand into the sunspot. I really wanted to compare the numbers and just how powerful Sunbreakers were compared to Golden Gun users. The first thing I want to cover in this series of Super versus Super is the damage. I'm going to be going over how much damage each super does and what's better and what's worse about the two. Let's just dig straight into how much damage Golden Gun does. Golden Gun, you get 3 shots. Each Golden Gun shot from the footage that you are seeing does 474 damage. Keep that in mind, it'll be important later. I was doing all my tests on my characters at 283 light, and I will show you in just a bit. I'll probably pause and then show you the video. Most of my tests were conducted at the Restoration Story mission at level 2 difficulty, so that I could get the base damage for as low of the enemies as I could. Well, major damage at least. So, as you can see from the footage, Golden Gun does 474 damage. I tested this at 283 light on all my characters. Well, just for today, my Hunter and my Titan. When we go on my Titan, you're going to see how much damage the hammer does, or at least one hammer. One hammer to the major that I tested it on does 633 damage. That is a large increase compared to how much one Golden Gun shot does. Not only does the Sunbreakers get the benefit of healing yourself per enemy you kill with the hammer, how much orbs they can make, and how the Overshield, they generally speaking, Sunbreakers does get it better, especially considering that you get anywhere from 5 to 7 hammers that do more damage than 3 Golden Gun shots. The best way I can describe what went wrong here is during the beta of during the development of Destiny, where they were only focusing on the 6 supers at the time. Everything was balanced. Everything had balance, and it was all good. I think somewhere around the development of the Taken King, things got a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit out of hand, but they wanted to make the supers feel really super, especially for the Titans, you know, because the Titans are, you know, the big boys, you know, whenever you need help, you call on a Titans bubble, you know, and that's what they wanted to capture with the Sunbreakers. But the thing is it a little overpowered? Yes. What could they do to fix this? I'm not exactly sure. I would say buff Golden Gun damage to where it would do at least as much as the Titan Hammers, or do even more. If I had the hands in my power, I'd make it to where a Golden Gun shot does 1,500. But that's just me, you know. Don't get, you know, a little bit like, hey, that's too powerful with Celestial Nighthawk, because you're right, it probably would be, but that's just me. I play as a hunter, and I just want what's best for my baby. But the thing is, one sleeper simulant shot, and this is the reason why I want Golden Gun to do that much damage, one sleeper simulant shot does 1,412. That is, to give you a perspective on things, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that 3 Golden Gun shots only do a little bit extra damage than that. Only by a little bit. That is bad for a super. To give you perspective, we get 9 shots. We get 9 sleeper simulant ammo shots for 1 heavy synth. 1 heavy synth, which you get in 5 minutes. You get a super with max intellect in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, okay? You are pumping out more damage by using heavy synths and sleeper simulant than you are with one whole super that's supposed to be your maximum. Supers are supposed to be better than everything else, better than your weapons, better than your heavy weapons. I get that they want sleeper simulant to be the new Gallowhorn, but if they want Golden Gun to feel super, then make it feel super. Again, I don't want anything to change with Sunbreakers. Titans, I love ya. I think Titans are probably the best class in the game, but that's just me. I play as a hunter, and I love my hunter. But looking at things objectively, the Titan is the Titan of the game, you know? But I want to hear what you guys think. Should something be done about this? Because in my opinion, wholeheartedly, yes, I feel like something should be done with Golden Gun to make it appeal better, to make it at least better. I understand that it's supposed to be, you know, centered around your gunplay and, you know, what your guns do, but to give you an idea, Gunslinger's Trance and the other perk I'm forgetting, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not having this scripted, but having extra stability isn't too much of a big perk for me, considering how much stability my Hung Jury already has for my primary, but also because you have to get kills with it. If you got precision shots and only precision shots with those perks, I think it'd be a little bit more viable. But since you have to get kills with it, I want to see something done with Golden Gun that recently happened with, you know, the Warlocks, you know. If they could do that, good on you, Bungie. Good on you. Just try and give Gunslingers a way to PvE. Next week, I'll be here to discuss Nova Bomb, Fist of Havoc, and Blade Dancer supers, because they could all use a little bit of work on their supers as well. Nova Bomb, I feel like, is in the very good sweet spot, especially with its new buff, but we'll discuss that when I get to that topic. Thank you all for watching. This has been Sunbreakers versus Golden Gun, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Make sure to support, like the video, and subscribe. And let me hear what you think about this, because I am very interested on this topic. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys then.